So you've also spoken about your lung collapsing twice. How did that near-death experience shift the way you approach not just music but life itself?
I mean, it really because like I wasn't even doing nothing when my lung collapsed. I was putting the seatbelt on the first time, and when I went to grab it, my lung just collapsed. People, good thing I was in the car. We just drove straight to the hospital and shit. But they said they fixed it. And I was cleaning my boss's car, out, and then that shit it collapsed again. But that shit made me realize like, yo, you could go any.
Exclusive interviews, global voices, real stories.
Yeah, yeah. What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on, man?
So when did you first realize rap wasn't just a hobby but a way of life?
Me, for me, be like probably like 3, 4, 5 years ago when I was going through a little hard time, man. I went and I checked my account for my ASCAP and stuff for my DistroKid and shit. Bread on there
Yeah,
for me, and there was money on there for my music to pay my bill that I was trying to pay. But oh shit, I didn't even realize. So probably like 3, 5 years ago when I started making money off of it, when I
yeah.
started when I started reaching people, the country, out of state, tagging and videos of my songs. I mean,
All right.
really
So
when I really started making traction in music, man.
so what was the sound or time frame that made you say, yeah, this is something I want to do?
Me, honestly, with that was really my whole life, man. From when I was younger, when I was like 11, 12, man, I wanted people to hear my story, especially coming from where I'm coming from. We don't get a lot of recognition. People don't realize how much talent's out here in Rhode Island. Really, when I was younger, man, I always wanted to get on the mic. I always wanted to tell my story somehow. I always wanted to be heard. I always wanted
Yeah.
to I wanted to be heard in a way that when people hear me, they can relate to it and they can learn from it, though, not make the same mistakes.
Okay. So you've said in the past that you don't write, you just get in the booth and rap your life.
Yeah.
What's the energy or mindset you have to be in before stepping into that space?
Me, I gotta be more, it's more about like energy and vibe. It's like, so, like, I could be ready to go. I gotta get up in there. I could just get in the studio, just hear the beat. I really gotta hear the beat. Or like, it'd be like with King Hinton. That's my producer. He produced all my songs. So we get in there, either the lights gotta be turned up down low, you feel me? But it gotta be energy and vibe. You just definitely gotta be on the same page, man. To be ready to go, or he be ready to go, or I have something going on in real life where I'm like, he's like, nah, I'm not feeling the energy. So for me, really, it's just the energy and the vibe gotta be right. Yeah, I gotta be in that mindset and that musical mindset.
Okay. So you've also said artists such as Styles P, Jadakiss, Mobb Deep, DMX, and Jay Z, that New York East Coast kind of style has been your influence.
Yeah, that
How do you,
original, man, that original stuff, man. I like the original music, man. You feel me?
yeah,
That's like really who inspires me. I remember I don't know how old I was. I had a tape cassette, a Styles P. They had his cassette in Walmart, and my mom was in there. She was like, "No, I ain't getting you that, boy. We ain't got money." And I was like, "Come on,"
yeah,
back and forth. She was like, "I get this one time," and it got me that shit. So like they really inspire me, man. They were in throughout the years of hip hop, especially like D Block.
yeah. So you just said, yeah,
Me get to where I need to be. That DMX song slipping.
yeah, okay. So you're more like a feel rapper that that gets like to the emotions of people, the ups and downs of life and so
Yeah,
forth. Yeah. So you just brought up the when you were younger buying cassette tapes. What's your thoughts on streaming compared to the old school style of going to the store and purchasing it? Yeah,
you're gonna go buy it and listen to it. You just spent your hard-earned money for it. So it kind of takes away from the authenticity of reaching the fans and the connection part of it. But also the streaming helps you hit people out of country, out of you know what I
yeah,
mean? but it also is easy for someone to take your music or steal your music or and listen to it without paying or without supporting or whatever. But it just takes away the authenticity and the connection with the fans, man. People out there waiting for your
Yeah,
CD to drop. You feel me? I need to go get this rather than all I gotta do is sit online and just wait for the, you know what I mean? But it has its pros and its cons, man.
yeah. It's funny because I did see interview with Jadakiss one time, and he said huge difference is the listeners were really into the artist to go to the store
Yeah,
and wait in line
that's what I'm
and then wait
saying.
to see how the packaging and everything is. Because he
And
said right now you could just scroll on your phone and just click play, and he said it's not the same
do one of these.
connection.
What did you say? Click, 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 click. Yeah, yeah, and just you know what I mean. It's not
Yes,
you're
yes,
not
yeah.
connecting with the fans, and that's what I really miss, though, man. You know?
But as you said, the social media also on another side gets people to connect through like social media accounts like Instagram
And
to know the artist more personal as well. So some people say in a way it takes away some of the mystique, but in other ways it makes them more relatable as well.
yeah, but see, I that's one thing too with me is also now is like now you gotta adapt as an artist. You also gotta adapt, and so for me, I try to bring that old style into this new style. So a person streams
Yeah,
or posts my music, I'm going to go up to that fan or that supporter person like, hey, appreciate you and build that connection still though now. You see what I'm saying? So now that it's not just a song they heard, keep pushing. Now it's a song they heard, but the artist also was talking to me. I can connect with that artist. It makes it more powerful, more impactful to them.
yes, that's true. So if someone is hearing you for the first time, which song do you feel is the best introduction for them and why?
Um, honestly, I hate this. I hate this question because it's like I would go to my song started off though, man. Started off. That's like when I'm
I was gonna say start it off, but I wanted to hear your thing instead of me just jumping to the conclusion and saying you're gonna think it started off. But
yeah,
that's what I was usually gonna say. Why it started off, the perfect introduction.
yeah, because started off is it's like that song is like it's so powerful. It tells like every aspect of every like perspective of my life. It tells a little bit of everything of me, and it also relates to you though. Like you were going through what I'm speaking about, and it also just breaks down who I am and what I've been through and type type battles I be facing, kind of, you know. But for me now, it's like that's that's old. That was like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I got so much up now, but that I would still go with Start It Off because it's so powerful. That is so like you really listen to Start It Off, you're like, wow, who is this guy? Like, you know?
It's like an origin story.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Both verses, my first verse it talks about like how I like to start it off. If you really listen to Follow Me and Know Me, you're like, he's telling his life. He's telling like a little piece. Each bar is like, this is where I started. This what happened. Boom, boom. Something like the most crazy and impactful parts of my life. You know what I'm saying? And then the second verse is talking about like how I got through that, and then I just things that I wouldn't do or things I'm trying to do. It's think about my family, then about being stabbed in the back type stuff. You know, about fake love.
Yeah. So you've also spoken about your lung collapsing twice. How did that near-death experience shift the way you approach not just music but life itself?
I mean, it really because like I wasn't even doing nothing when my lung collapsed. I was putting the seatbelt on the first time, and when I went to grab it, my lung just collapsed. People, good thing I was in the car. We just drove straight to the hospital and shit. But they said they fixed it. And I was cleaning my boss's car out, and then that shit it collapsed again. But that shit made me realize like, yo, you could go any. You don't gotta be doing
Yeah.
nothing. Walking across the road, you could. It could happen any second. And then it made me realize that not only death, like I could have got crippled from that. I could have not been able to come back from that. it made me realize like you gotta put every second you got on this earth, you gotta be grateful for. And also you have to do most and the best you can with everything you decide to do. Because you never know when you're gonna go. Your time can come any time and doing nothing. You never know. With that, I was in my mind when I was in the hospital for that month and a half, I was like, damn, I didn't even do half of the things that I wanted to do. Was even trying to do or
Yeah,
did to do. But when I get out of here, I'm living my life like every day is my last. I'm just giving my all for everything I decide to involve myself in. I'm putting 110% behind. It makes me go. It made me go so much harder. Made me go so much harder. Though.
yeah. So how would you describe your style to someone that's just getting introduced to you?
I would describe it as like unique, original,
Yeah.
relatable. You won't hear no one sound like me or me sound like nobody. And also at the same time, you're gonna be able to relate to everything I say. And also, I'm not sitting here like I don't know. I'm painting you a story of basically you could be. No, I'm not saying the la la and all this stuff. I'm just talking real rap. And you ain't got. I'm so versatile. That one song won't catch you. I got another song for your style to come get you. This I'm unique. You think I don't sound like nobody? Nobody sound.
So you built your music style on authenticity and realness. What's your perspective on AI in music? Because I just seen an article on Meek Mill saying he has a technology that,
Yeah, I just seen that.
and I think,
He said him and his team's
yeah,
creating a AI thing. I mean,
that,
AI. What's AI, man? Artificial. It's not
yeah.
real. Not real. You heard? Oh,
So
that's in itself right
do you
there for
think
me.
it could be, yeah, yeah, that's what I said. It was like a contrast, what you were just saying.
You feel me? So
But do you
that
think it could be as incorporated as a tool, like how the keyboard and computers were added
I
for
feel like
music?
though, I feel like it's gonna water everything down, man. I feel like it's
Yeah,
gonna now it's gonna everything's gonna be watered down. Everything's not gonna be real and authentic. You don't know what's coming from what, who's I mean now all you gotta do is press a button and just just whatever. That's you're missing the connection with the fans to make them stay with you for forever, to really feel a part of something. You know what I mean?
yeah,
AI, what's that? A robot? Is that somebody, you know what I mean? I'm trying to connect with the
here he
people.
is.
Well, I'm trying to talk to the people. I need the people's ears. I need the people's hearts. That's the people. I need the
Yeah.
people.
Oh, that leads into what I was going to bring up as well. I seen Elliot Wilson, I believe. He was complaining about the how the landscape is now for hip hop media, where he says there is no respect for the actual journalist, but then some people saying it has also opened up the gates for people to get their music across using alternate platforms that weren't there before. So
Yeah,
there's
but
less of a
see,
gatekeeping going on.
but that's what I was just about to say though. They gatekeeping on that. They only allowing certain thick people or certain things up there. And then 9 times out of 10, they're not even talking about, oh, music. They're talking about the drama within the industry, within the music, all the drama, like the news about it. Like, we don't really care about none of that. We want to hear the music. We want to hear the artists. We want to see, you know what I mean? So it's like that, them platforms is good and all that, but them platforms, their intentions might have been when they first built it, like, yeah, it's just to get other artists out here to showcase, to open up the door. But when they got it, they started gatekeeping and their intentions switched up. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't make sense to me. Is because
Yeah,
especially with these platforms that's coming from artists, artists are creating the platform and not putting on for the other artists. That's even making it worse because you was an artist. Even
Well,
so, let
that well that I think that was partly what he was getting at, because you was also saying you're saying you're not a journalist, but you're doing the same work interviewing the artists
yeah,
and talking on the topics and everything. So I guess there's positive and negative just like in life for it.
yeah, but that's everything. Even like I was going like even with the whole cassette tape streaming thing now, from there to now, it's like it's the same. Like how I adapt, it's the same thing. Instead of me going and hand out my CDs, and we still do that. King Hanson still do that. We got CDs right here. I got CDs right here. So the internet now that I'm sending you my music. It's like me passing my CD out. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So there's artists and people that got a high influence page that when you tag them or something, they're like, why you tagging me? Don't be tagging me. Or I'm basically passing you my CD. I'm hustling right now. I'm trying to, but the internet
Yeah.
made it to where I could do that easier now. So why are you mad at me for trying to tag you or share my music to you? That's the way of me saying, yo, here, check my CD. It's the same way, just modernized. So why are you getting mad? And you still gatekeeping like, nah, well, you gotta pay me, then da 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 da. Cool. I understand that it's free, but at the same time, it's like, come on. You was in my position just with your CDs back in the day. Now you got your platform, you ain't trying to look out for other independent artists coming up. And that's the whole
Well,
main goal. That's the whole y'all main goal, right? What happened?
well, this what you're saying right now just reminded me of a statement Fat Joe said. He was speaking on this about people giving them demos and everything, and he basically said he stopped doing and helping the artists because they when they get on, they turn around and diss him basically.
Yeah, nah, I see that
So
too. And I wish I was in
yeah,
that goddamn room because I would have told his ass, yo, Fat Joe, you can't let them dealings that you dealt with have your position on everybody because not everybody's the same. That's the same wall that you put up to block it. It's the same wall you put up to block your blessings too. Or you could have, you
yeah,
feel me? Just because that one experience
yeah,
or
yeah.
two, three, four, five experience, you can't let allow that. I feel like he's kind of making that as an excuse not to deal with this shit. Like, you feel me? Still, I still tag him here.
Ye-
Hold that. Listen to my joint,
Yeah,
bro.
I guess that goes into another situation in the hip hop. The whole thing with Drake and the label, because
Man,
besides the Kendrick beef, they're saying sometimes the label feels the artist turn on them as well.
yeah.
When the artists get up level, start making demands and so forth, and then the same power that put them there, they go against it.
But see, it be that same
So
power. It be that same power that they be saying too. Don't let these labels just run you over. Don't sign no 360 deal. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Then when the artists start doing that, now they're saying, "Oh, why are you doing that? You demanding this. You demanding that." And da 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 da. We're telling us, "Don't sign no 360 deal. Don't do this. Don't do that." And then when we get in the game and we do, or we try to someone sign to a label just to get in the door. But now they like, when I'm in the door, I'm not just gonna let these labels run over me and bully me. I'm gonna do what they told me to do. Nah, this is what I'm demanding because of my worth, my value, and I'm presenting numbers and can show you this is what I'm doing, what we doing, but this is what I want. Now I went wrong for demanding that.
yeah,
Doesn't make sense. It's like, you feel me? Honestly,
yeah, it's
I
like the
stay
whole.
away from all that.
I just was rewatching the TLC biopic,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's true. You can't be if the artist proves themselves, make it being a money maker. You can't expect them to just
You're
not
supposed to,
want. Yeah, don't want what they're just do. So
yeah. It don't make no sense at all, man.
yeah.
I just don't get it. But
So
I just like, I don't know. Keep that from me, man. You heard? We doing our own thing.
yeah. So what can people expect from your next projects? Are experimenting with any new sounds or
Yeah.
doubling down on more signature?
I just dropped two last month. Just to drop them. I hear
Yeah.
y'all. I hear y'all and you miss me. That was basically to let the people know that I'm still here, and it's a different style too, a different style. It was asking for that style. I gave them the fast paced style. But I got an album called Black Sheep. It's about to be, you feel me? I've been promoting it. I've been anticipating the anticipation rate.
Yeah.
I got that called Black Sheep coming. It's Black Sheep because it's different. I'm rapping over ukuleles. It's like kind of singing on there
Oh,
type stuff. You feel me? It's a
yeah.
whole different style, and that's why it's called Black Sheep because it's
Yeah,
different.
that's different.
But it's
Yeah, that's
streets.
different.
It's the streets. It's the block. OMF Block, baby. It's block. It's block over the ukuleles. Now I'm trying to hit a different
Yeah.
audience. You feel me? I got more singles dropped. Listen, I got over like 40, 50 unreleased songs. That's not even over. That's under exaggerated. They're sitting from years
Yeah.
ago, from the things I'm just doing. I got a bunch of new music coming. I got album coming. Black Sheep, Block Life 3, that's coming. Album Block Life 3 is coming. I'm gonna just keep dropping. This month's my birthday. I'm dropping probably 2 more singles. So just stay in tune, man. So I got my follow me on TikTok too, OMF Block underscore official. I got 30,000 followers over there. Got funny videos over there. We got our own little
Yeah.
family over there. You feel me? Just
So
got a bunch of
is
new
it
things.
on is it on is it public? Because I tried to go on there. I saw it on the Google and I clicked on it, but then I couldn't see the page.
What, the TikTok?
Yeah, the TikTok.
Yeah, nah, that's joint's public. It's public. It's public.
Unless I clicked on something wrong, but I did see your follower account, everything,
Yeah.
and the profile pic. But when I clicked on it, the profile pic was
Now you
blank,
should be able
and
to
I
click
couldn't see.
on that, man. I'm gonna check up on that when we done here. But now you should be able to
Yeah,
click up
yeah,
on that, definitely. Again, that whole
yeah.
movement, shout out to Catherine, man. She's in Scotland. She be holding me down, man. She be listening to my music out in Scotland. She got people in UK listening to it, in London listening to it. And then shout out to my girl Tingling Eyes too, out in Alaska. She be buying the merch out in Alaska, listening to music out in Alaska. You feel me?
Okay.
So we're really
So
gaining traction, and we're
keeping it
doing our thing,
worldwide,
man.
keeping it
Yeah,
worldwide.
yeah, definitely. Like I could call her right now too, like type shit. Scotland, man. That's where I get my yeah from. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So when listeners press play on your music 5 years from now, what impact do you want them to walk away with?
I want them to walk away with something where they could use in their real life, where they learn from me, where they didn't have to go. This is what my music's all about. It's like I touched like Albie Al said, I touched the fire. You ain't gotta touch it again. You could learn through me that you don't need to touch that fire. So when you walk away, I want you to be like, damn, all right, that song really made me not want to kill myself, not want to go hurt somebody. That song made me realize that I'm not the only person going through this. Other people are. That song really made me open up, be who I am. I don't need to hide it or do nothing. That song really getting me through my situation, what I'm going through, or helping me, or open the door to help me to go where I need to go. So, I mean, that's what it's
Yeah,
all about. It's impacting people, man. I used to want to get so much money before I die. Now what I want to do is I want to impact as much people as I can before I die. That's it. That's what I want to do. I want to impact as much
yeah,
people
yeah.
as I can,
People
man.
keep your legacy going. Yeah.
That's
So one last question: who's your top five go, dead or alive?
King Handsome, number one. My bro King Handsome. I got Jadakiss, Styles,
Yeah,
got Biggie, B.I.G. I got
yeah,
Prodigy, man.
yes, Prodigy. Yeah, I seen Prodigy. Last time I seen him in Toronto. Actually, it's actually on the channel too. He almost got in a brawl in Toronto. Yeah, while he was performing, I was filming him, and I was right up close, and then a guy was throwing cash at him.
Mm,
And then he stopped the performance and he looked at the guy and he was looking at me. He looked at the guy, but then the security came and drug the guy out. But
yeah.
that's my memory of Prodigy up close. Yeah, Prodigy was dope, man.
Yeah, definitely. Boston.
So thanks for coming on.
Nah, thanks
You
for
could come
having
back
me, man.
back in it
Appreciate you.
back on anytime too when you feel
Yeah, nah, we got
you
just let
have
me know.
stuff to
We set
push.
up another day, man. Just
Yeah,
let me
man.
know,
Yeah,
man. I
man.
appreciate you, man. Both of you.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, and check out our hundreds of other videos on this channel, Worldwide Entertainment TV Media, and our sister channel, Worldwide Entertainment TV Network.